What's better than one addict? How about two?
Two.
Stick around as we unbox my first 5 QPosket figures for Harry Potter. Hey there everyone, my name's Perry and welcome to The Potter Addict. I have a surprise guest with me here today. My son Ceircin is homesick from school, so I figured I'd bring him in because he is the future of this channel. I would definitely like to incorporate him more in these videos as he feels comfortable, but we're going to open up these figures, and his first choice was who?
Ginger.
Ron Weasley. So we'll open up Ron. Now, I've had these guys for quite some time, and I've hesitated opening them just because I know that I wanted to get the whole collection before I did. So I've got the whole collection now, but this is the first 5 of, I think there's 11 total that I have. So, and these are all going to need to be assembled because they come disassembled in here. So let's carefully take all these pieces out.
We need 6 more.
Yep, 6 more. That is right. All right, and let's see here one second. We got the base. That can fall out. So these go, let's see here. I think right here like this. Pop him into his pegs and put his head on here. And then we've got a little wand. Oh, that's actually heavier than I thought. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I thought it was way lighter.
All right, and here's his little wand hand with his little broken wand. We're going to go right here like this. And, oh, I really like these. So let's get this trash out of the way.
And trust me, the wands are breakable.
Yes, they definitely are. They make all these wands super thin and fragile, right? All right.
Now I'm taller. I'm scared.
All right, so let's take a look. So you've got Ron, and Ron looks super cute holding his little broken, taped up wand. He's got his little sweater vest on with his shirt poking out of the bottom, and then he's got his long robe just kind of blowing in the wind. I absolutely love the big eyes that they gave these, and they gave them such like really pretty eyes. They're shiny and kind of almost a little. They got a little bit of a kind of like depth to them. So I really like these. I think that these are a phenomenal character. Glad to add them to my collection. Look forward to seeing what they bring out for this line in the future, because honestly, they've only done like 3 versions of Harry, 2 versions of Hermione, 1 version of Ron. They've got 2 versions of Draco, George and Fred, and then Snape. That's it for the entire line. So I'm really hoping that they come out with some more in the future, because I think these are great. And we'll set these right over here. And let's move on. Who do you want to do next? Who do you want to do next? You can say whatever you want. What do you want to do next? Yeah,
Okay. Harry.
Want to do Harry next?
No, I mean Draco.
Draco. All right, we'll do Draco next. Sounds like a plan. So, Draco, this version of Draco is they did 2. This is just Draco kind of casting a spell. The other version is Quidditch Draco, and I will tell you that the Quidditch ones I like a lot. I really think the Quidditch Harry and the Quidditch Draco look really good. And oh nope, where's his wand? Oh, it's in here. There it is. Last little piece. I thought we lost it. I had an empty bag here. So I like, they bring these out, they send these to you in pieces so that you've got a head, a body, the base, and the wand. Obviously keeping it separate and more protected, since it's always so fragile. And let's pop him on his stand. Let's get his head out of the bag. And oh, he doesn't like to go on there very easy. Boy, that one's a tough one to get in there, but I think I got him. There we go.
How do you do the wand?
Now, the wand just pops right in there. It's really easy. Oh, he just shot right out of that bag too. And it just pops a little slide-in spot right here. Right there. There it is. And it slides
This
right
is
in.
Ron.
That's correct. That is Ron. All right, and let's get this trash out of here. All right.
I know what we should do next.
Okay, all right. And let's take a look at Draco. So Draco is great because he's got this kind of this real somber look on his face. I mean, because he's never really happy unless he's doing something kind of evil or mean to somebody. But he's got his wand at the ready, hand out like he's in the process of casting a spell. He's got his Slytherin scarf on, wrapped and flowing around his neck, and then his robes that are kind of blowing in the wind, just like Ron's. So I really like this Draco. I think they did a fantastic job, and again, they did the same thing with those eyes. I love the eyes. The eyes have just like a depth to them that you have to see in person to kind of truly appreciate. I don't know if it'll come across in the close-up or not, but they're really cute and pretty eyes that they put on these guys. So, like that one a lot. We'll slide Draco right over here next to Ron.
Draco.
Draco is right. And we're doing who? We're going to do who? Who is that? Do you know who that is?
He is,
Professor Snape.
Oh.
Snape. He's still learning. We'll get him there. But so we're doing Snape, and Snape was a very hard one to track down.
And
Not
Snape
an easy.
Is evil.
Well, I mean,
He's both sides.
It's a tough one to say. I mean, he had good intentions. He did bad things for good reasons. So I mean, it's tough to call him evil because, again, he had the best of intentions. So that's a really tough topic to address, just because you could go both ways with Snape. So let's go. Let's pull his body out here. Boy, he gave him a great.
Snape, it looks way better than Ron.
Yeah, he's a pretty good looking one. I agree with you there. So let's put him in his pegs. No.
They look the similar.
I get it. He said that he has a similar look to Kylo Ren. So
In Star Wars.
I get it. They've got that dark vibe. They got the long straight black hair that's like shoulder length. So who's that? Oh, Hayden. Yeah, Serenity's friend. My other daughter, Serenity, her friend just got a haircut, and it's kind of shoulder length and dark like this and everything. You're right. That does look
blue.
Like, yeah, and blue. You're right. All right, so let's take a look at Snape. So Snape is great because they didn't give him a wand. They gave him a classic kind of Snape pose. He's got his arms crossed with this disapproving scowl on his face. I love the way that they gave him this little separated hair that kind of goes over his one eye. But then they gave him this amazing robe, this long billowing robe that just kind of laps the ground behind him in classic Snape fashion. I really like Snape a lot. I think he might be so far my favorite one. And he was definitely the most difficult to track down. I would say that the rest of these are fairly easy to pick up if you want to go out there and pick them up from Mercari or eBay. I don't know if these are still available in the stores, but I don't think so. But this one, particular Snape, is not easy to find. So good luck with that one. Let's move these guys over. Try and keep them all on camera. That's Snape. That is correct. So which one are we going with next? We've got two left.
Turns into a cat. Hermione.
So she doesn't turn into a cat. This is Crookshanks. This is her actual.
I want to tell you something.
That's her familiar. Yeah.
Hermione.
Hermione. Yeah. There's somebody on Instagram that I follow, and she actually has tape on her box, and she has a daughter who calls her Harry Money. And it is one of the cutest things I've ever heard whenever she refers to her as Harry Money. I absolutely love that. Let's see. Now, this particular one is oh, there's more tape. This particular one is a little bit different because you can get this one in two different versions. there's a version that is just Hermione in this pose, and then there's this version that also comes with her cat Crookshanks. And I held out to get this one. It's a little bit harder to come by this one. This one is more rare as well. But I held out because I really wanted the Crookshanks. I thought it was super cute to give her Crookshanks with the figure. So let's start pulling these out. Let me start with the head here. There's her head. And we'll do the body next. Now, the nice thing about these is you guys don't have to be extremely careful. I mean, they're not made out of a material that's going to just break and snap off. It is just plastic, so they are a little bit more durable. You don't have to worry about dropping or breaking or being too rough where these things are going to fall apart. All right, and yeah, so Crookshanks has its own little perch here. Put them on there. Oh, it doesn't go on very easy. It is not easy to get Crookshanks on there, but there we go. And then here's Hermione's body. Hold on one second. I will get to that part. Oh, there we go. And there's her head. Thank you. And we'll pop her on here. Boy, this one's not easy either. Let's see. Boy, that one is not wanting to sit on there right. Give me 1 second here. Boy, it's like they did the wrong hair for this body. It doesn't want to slide in. Maybe I've got it. Maybe that's what it is. No, is it supposed to be this way? Let's look at the box.
Oh, no, it's going this way.
Definitely going this way. Okay, definitely going this way. Boy. There we go. I got it. Okay, so that's what it is. Her head has to be tilted forward. All right. And let's take a look at Hermione. So you've got classic Hermione in her little Gryffindor gray skirt and her Hogwarts gray skirt. And she's got her overcoat, like her robes kind of, sitting, flowing in the wind like all the rest. And she's got her brown hair, which is kind of perfectly rumpled and kind of, kind of curly, but not. She's got those same beautiful eyes that they give to the rest of the characters, but she's got her wand kind of holding down here to her side, and then Crookshanks just sitting at her feet. And I love the Crookshanks. I'm really glad that I held out for the Crookshanks version of this one. Boy, say that one real fast. It's tough. But really good version of Hermione. Like that one a lot. And we are down to our very last one, guys. So I like these characters. They give they're different, which is always great. I don't like to have a bunch of things in my collection that are super similar. I like the variety. I like having different things. Sure, of course. Go right ahead.
In person, this is cuter than on a phone.
Yeah, okay. All right. Then looking at it on the phone. All right. And then let's see. Oh, Harry's hand is actually loose in here with his wand. Thankfully, it didn't get broken. And let's pull the rest of the pieces out here. That's everything. And let's see. So some of these, again, were purchased, and you could tell. Some of these were purchased from people that were collectors that were displaying them, and some of them were purchased online brand new. Hermione was definitely brand new. I think Snape was brand new. But I think the majority of these I purchased from previous collectors that were displaying them. So, but again, it's if they're in great shape and there's nothing wrong with them, why not save the money? Because buying them brand new a lot of times is super expensive, especially on some of this stuff that's been discontinued. Now, on this particular one, I will tell you that this is something to be very cautious of. Harry's glasses are very, very thin. So let's take a look. Let's just pull this in and take a look real quick. So you've got Harry Potter with just basically in the midst of doing a spell. He's got his wand out, with determined look on his face. And I love his hair. I think they did a great job on his hair here. It's covering up his scar But you don't always need to have a scar on Harry's character. And then you've got his classic little glasses, which are super thin and super fragile, so you've got to be real careful with those. But then he's got his Gryffindor scarf on, kind of just twirling around his body, and I think this is phenomenal. I think this is a great version of Harry Potter. And honestly, guys, you're going to have to comment below and let me know who your favorite is, because of all of these, I think I'm going to go with Snape. I think Snape is my favorite one, even though I really like the Crookshanks with Hermione. But as far as the overall characters go, I think Snape is my favorite. Who's your favorite?
Ron.
Ron. Going with the ginger, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. We've got a little family joke where we call him quarter ginger, because there's times where that hair really pulls the red out in certain lights.
But my sister, Serenity, has more ginger.
That's also up for debate, so... But guys, you got to give me your comments below. Let me know what you think of these guys. Would you add QPosket to your collection? Are these characters something that you're interested in, or is this a pass for you? Which one is your favorite of the ones I opened today? Because like I said, I've got another 5 over there, and I have one that I actually already have that was unboxed. It came pre-assembled, so I'll bring that one out next time as well, so you can see all of them. But that's it. So we're to that point in this video where I need something from you guys. I need you to subscribe.
And leave a like to my dad.
like my channel, please. Give me a thumbs up, because you know how important that is to me. Click that bell notification.
And Draco is the same as this mystery minifigure.
There you go. And check me out on Instagram, because I will definitely be doing some things with these guys on there. I will showcase them individually together. We'll figure it out, But I want to thank all of you guys for joining me for another episode. And until next time, all you wizards and muggles alike, keep it magical.